Hello and welcome back to Stranded Deep, welcome back to Pacific Paradise, and welcome back to this island we find ourselves on. Last time we were on a different island. We were hunting for sharks in order to expand our tool belt which has been fixed on the PC version of the game thanks to our mod, and we can now press 1 and get out our axe, we can press 2 and get out a hammer, and if we want a hoe, well, it's there on 3. Speed dial your tools, I guess. But, we ran into a bit of a problem last time. Well, two problems. First of all, the shark that we were trying to hunt to expand our tool belt swam under the island and disappeared, taking some of our spears with it. And that was a problem. The other problem was we are building our house, a nature house. A house where we're bringing nature indoors. But we ran into some problems with a bit of collision. You can't build through rocks. And this island has quite a few rocks. What did you do? Well, I'm glad you asked. I installed another mod, the No Collision mod. I'll put a link to it down below, and what we can do is leap across here. We're going to need to take out a crab because I was looking at our food supplies and they're kind of a little bit low. I'm going to have to get used to bringing up the tool belt. So this guy's just like, oh, hello, I would like to pinch your little toes. And I'm like, I don't think that's a good idea. Would you like to get hit in the face? Oh no, he's really going for it. Ow! That's surprisingly painful. But I also leveled up our hunting. Great, so we have dinner. Dinner is sorted. It's easier to go to the supermarché and get yourself a tin of beans, but at the same time, dinner's walking towards you, pinching your toes. Well, it'd be rude not to smack it in the face with an axe. Also, in between episodes, what I did is went into the save game file, the data.json file, and deleted the brick corner roof, because the brick corner roof on the PC version of the game is absolutely broken. I still need to get into my head to push the one button and not go into the... Alright, but we can get some sticks back from here. We're going to need them, because we can turn them into walls. Now, I had an idea in between episodes. As a side effect of the No Collision mod for building, and there are some interesting extras. Oh yeah, we don't have our harvesting skill all the way up, so we missed out. We only got 3 sticks from that. Interesting. If we bring up our watch, yeah, harvesting is not all the way up. Once it's all the way up, we're guaranteed a full recovery of any building that we break down. That's fine. Okay, let's go hands-free. Grab you, and let's go across the bridge. Okay, cool. Drop you down. Yeah, as a side effect of the No Collision mod, you can put farms basically anywhere you want. I have a face full of crab. This is unpleasant. But wait, there's even more, there's more. Yes, oh. Yeah, the birds are colliding with that tree, huh? Hang on a sec. Oh. You stay there. You live there now. Yep, one of the trees that we planted has coconut. This one doesn't have it. When you install the mods, some of them have the ability to be configurable. The palm trees mod is one of those mods, and after 6 days, you will get yourself a coconut. So if we go on here, I think this tree has all the coconuts it can handle. I'm not entirely sure whether these coconuts will stack with the other coconuts. So can we grab you? I can't. Yeah, there we are. Why would they not stack? Well, here's the thing. These palm trees use the Wava Lava record, I guess? Which means the coconut might not count as a coconut. It might count as a Wava Lava fruit. We can probably check that if we have a bunch of coconuts. I've got a lovely bunch of coconuts, so you can stay there. We might need to chop down one of those trees. But what we can do right now is continue our building. Now, I didn't put in the brick roof corner on here because I wasn't entirely sure what I wanted to do with this. And I was like, this looks a little bit weird. Why doesn't this look like I had it in my mind? Well, in my mind, these roofs would be the opposite direction. So the slope would come down to here, as if the rain were running off onto the farm plots. And it would have sort of a monastic look to it, sort of like a monastery. You have buildings and you have open courtyards, but we've built it the other way around, and mostly because these triangle pieces would get messed up if we didn't do that. So that's why that's like that, and in order to keep parity, well, we've just done this. But I think what I want is some farm plots in this area, which means taking this out, and I've already pre-scored it, so we can just give it a little tap. We only get 2 brick back instead of the 3 that we spent on it. There we go. Press 2. Right, so brick foundation. And I want to make sure the bricks line up. It's just a little thing, but there we go. And what I'm thinking is build that way, and then just have a big square here. Oh, but what about here, where you couldn't build before? Well, you mean here? Now that we have the no collision mod? Oh, it's very simple. We can now build into those rocks. Some rocks you can build into. I think shoreline rocks you can absolutely build into, but these big boulders, you can't do that. Let's see, let's stand up. And nope, if I hold it down, there we go. We can now build into here. Wonderful. There are some extra options that allow you to build below the level of the island, which is kind of useful if you want to build a building that clips into the ground. We could have probably utilized that earlier on. Or there are options for building on the XYZ axis or the XYZ axis if you happen to be European and using the proper alphabet. Wait, Z? Yeah, it's a Z, my dudes. Really? You're just messing with us now. No, if I was messing with you, I'd say, what a lovely liter of beer. Wait, liter? That's not a measurement system. I know, right? Oh, we've run out of bricks. Oh, we've really run out of bricks. Ooh, we gonna need some bricks. Okay, cool. What are standard measurement systems? Well, you can use hammocks. Oh, no. The American system of measuring things, well, the North American system of measuring things is weird. Oh, yes, we've got a hammock of cheese. My dude, I think what I might do is take this out and then have another stick piece here. So we're going to need to do that. But it is 10:30. Do you know where your legs are? Oh, what? That's not how that goes. I think it goes, where's your head at? No, it's 10:30. Where's your spoon? No, it's 10:30. I know, it's where are you kids? It's it's a North American thing. I gotta remember that America's a bloody big continent, and the north bit is the weird part. Okay, let's just, speaking of weird, let's just see what's going on here.
That, detective, is the right question. Program terminated.
Yep, alright, yep, it's fine. What do you mean weird? What do you mean the USA is weird? I mean, the USA is pretty weird compared to the rest of the world. Don't look at a Denny's menu and say that's normal. Oh, well, yeah, nobody eats at Denny's, my dude. Oh. Alright, I guess that checks out. Yeah, what we're going to do is that way round. Cool. Yeah, my favourite part of looking up a Denny's menu online is the vegetarian option. It's basically anything on the menu without bacon. It's like, so pancakes then. I'm like, what? Curious. Curious and more curious. Yeah, it's kind of weird. Like, everyone in North America speaks, well, most people in North America speak English, if not the Queen's English, some form of English. So everyone kind of understands each other, but the way everyone lives is very different. It's foreigners speaking a common language. It's curious. It's curious. I'm not saying it's good or bad. I'm just saying there are some differences. What we got here? Oh, that hammer is looking pretty biffed. 1% durability before it goes to meet its maker. We're going to need to hit this 30 times, unfortunately. Oh no, that's terrible. Oh, wait a second. Wait a minute. We got a problem here because I don't want a wooden upright. Can we get around this? Yeah, we can. Okay. I mean, it's going to take a while. It's literally 30 hits. There used to be a durability system, or there was a planned durability system, so that after a storm, your building would take damage and you'd have to go around with a hammer shoring it up. But when houses became super complicated, that kind of went out the window. The idea of having to shore up your house every single time there was a storm. Like, something this size would be bad. Something like a mansion size would be terrible. Right, what we're going to do... We've got to be very careful about this. Okay, hammer. 1% durability. My dude, you got to sort yourself out. All right. All right, we'll do it. We'll do it. We'll do it. What's one thing about North America that you would really like to be brought over to Europe? Oh, thank you for asking. Drive through everything. Drive through banking. It's like, oh, I want to go to the bank. In the UK, then there are no banks open. In North America, you get drive-through banks. That's actually crazy useful. No, I'm a stupid person. Okay, we'll have to get rid of this bit because we need to make the end bit first. Ooh, I'm a little bit of a silly billy. Right, okay, what we're going to need to do... What happened was, put that in. Okay, then we can do the wood half wall. Cool. Hammer disappears. That comes back. And then what we should be able to do is knock this out, and that gets rid of the upright from here. Excellent! I'm a genius! Because I just don't think a wooden upright would support a wall like this. So we can have a big open window here. There is a little gap, but that's how you do it. You need that third wall, and that was what I was talking about last time. I gotta stop doing that. No, hammer, get in my pants. No, get in my hand. What are you talking about? I don't know anymore. To say it's been a weird week, well, it's just one of those things. Yeah, there's been a lot of Stranded Deep this week, as I watch as you put these out. Yes, there has. There's been a lot of Stranded Deep this week, and that was not planned, to say the least. It wasn't planned. Okay, we can hammer this in now. Yeah, I got to the end of some other videos, so we finished The Wolf Among Us, which was a great game, and then I was like, I'm going to play something else, and then I don't know, I got home from work and just didn't have any energy. I was like, I just want to carry on playing Stranded Deep. It's a lot easier, and I get to talk about nonsense for ages, and people don't question it. They don't? No, no. People generally don't question things if you have a British accent. Really? Yes. Seriously? No, people call you out on your bullshit all the time. So what we can do is use this, there we go, this, and use that for more bricks, because this is part of the building, and this will now just spit out bricks forever. It'll just put them on the beach. But wait, yep, and we can never get rid of this unless we edit it out of our save game file. So that's a bit of a bummer if you don't want it, but on the other hand, kind of useful. Some more bricks. Excellent. We can always hammer that in if we wanted to. This area needs to have stuff in it. This area, what I might do is leave this wall out and then put something here. Oh, but how are you going to do that? Well, I'm glad you asked. You're always glad. Yeah, kinda. Jump up here, put in the wall here. Yes, we're going to need more sticks. We ran past a stick earlier, didn't we? Where was that? I genuinely don't know. I think there might be one over here? Question mark? Well, there's one on the beach. We're going to need that at some point to make a plank station, but for the time being, you can be a wall. I will turn you into the thing you fear most. A wall? Yes, there we go. No, you did the thing again. Oh, I beansed it. Why didn't nobody tell me? This should be interesting because we have physics, what will be physics objects in a static object. Oh no, they didn't. Well, they jiggled a little bit, but they didn't explode like I thought they might. Stick. There is no more stick. Oh, there it is. Cool. So what we will need to do is do this and put in this wall. Boop. As soon as this wall's in, then we can put in this wall. Boop. And that solves the wooden upright problem. And breathe. with me. I'm a fire starter. Twisted fire starter? Wait a minute. Yeah, I know. For symmetry's sake, I think what we should do is have the door, or the steps coming up the middle. Yeah, I think we'll do that. Boop. So hammer this bit in. And that means... because we could have a set of steps there, but I like the idea of having to come in through the middle and then pathing... so pathing around the outside of this bit here. But what's going in here? Ah, I'm glad you asked. We're going to need a hoe. What? Yep. One of these is going to have planks. We should have some more planks. We should have some more planks. There should be more planks. More planks. Oh, there we go. More planks. The thing that I was talking about last time is because I was looking at these and I was like, wait a minute. If we put this one there, and if we put this one there, we could have like a checkerboard style series of plants, so it looks like this place is more leafy and more green. That would be kind of cool, right? But it turns out that, well, there are two things. Once you have a plant in a farm plot, I can't destroy this with something attached. You would need to wait for the plant to die, and at full water that would be something like 8 days. But wait, there's more. Yeah, if we bring up the farm plot. Oh, look at this. It's white. It's white. Yeah, we can just put this farm plot anyway. We can have it clipping into the ceramics. So if we were very careful, what we could do is like have it in here, kind of staggered, and have more plants, because the plants grow from the middle, so I don't think it would actually cause a problem. Yeah, because the white rectangle, the little white dot, is essentially... boop. So that's level. And we can move this over and then have another one here. Or maybe we could just pop one in here. No, that's going to be... it's going to be higgledy-piggledy. So it's level there. It's kind of all over the place there. I don't think it's... no, I think that's too close to the path. Let's have a look. Yeah, when it levels out, it might be a little too close, but in the name of science, you know what? Let's try it. Let's try it in the name of science. There. Okay. So now we have 2 more farm plots that's overlapping. And this is a PC mod. It's like, wait a minute, you can do that? Yeah, I didn't even know that was going to be a side effect of the mod, but hey, that's cool. We got 1 of 4. We can put another couple of things in here. What might be useful is putting a set of steps in here, but I think if we are careful about this, I can't see what is below me. We should be able to just put 4 in here, and if we drop down in there, yeah, we can just jump out. That's not even an issue. Right, a non-issue, and that clips slightly in there, but it means we can fill this area up with dirt. Oh, a collision mod is not something that I considered that I would ever need. And yet here we are, non-colliding our farms. Give me that coconut, put it in my hands, and I know I was going to test it for science, but I think we'll plant it instead. We can always do other things in the future. So that's 3 water. Right, cool. Do these have water in them? Yeah, they do. Do we have water in us? No. Can't hold any more water. I beg to differ. Slurp. Slurpy slurp. Right, cool. Well, yeah, we are definitely a little bit more watered up. But what about these then? Oh, this fruit here. I think we should plant it. I want to see what happens if we plant it here. Unk. All right. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I think that's going to be quite interesting. It should grow very much like this. It should be fine. It should be fine. Unfortunately, we are now out of fruit. So that's going to take 3 days to grow and create fruit, and that's going to take 3 days to regenerate fruit. We could put in the... so it's Kwawa and Kura. This one's the Kwawa. So this one's a little bit of more of a shrubby little bush. Do we put it here? Yes, we do. And this plot's already watered up. It's getting dark. I don't have enough time. There was time now. There was time now. There was? To do what? To read. Let's save. And let's sleep. And we wake up and it is first thing in the morning. And it is, actually no, it's 6:25 in the morning. We are hungry and we are thirsty. Nope, you did the thing again. You just need to hit this coconut until it opens up to reveal the delicious chocolate inside. I like coconut. Some people don't, but then some people are weird. I think we've established this. We are going to need, so check you. You're fine. We could, technically, if we wanted to, put a roof on here so we could enclose this and then have these on the inside as like a giant greenhouse. I still haven't hammered in the roof because I'm not entirely sure where the sun is going to be. I think having this open and then maybe these two open, and maybe we could hammer in the rest of this roof back here because the sun comes up between those pines in the distance. And just looking at this, in order for this not to be a big old dark shadow that ends up crossing this area, I think what we're going to need to do is just leave, even with gap in the roof, leave these trellises open. I think for this area, we can just close them in. I'm still not entirely sure what I want to do here, which means I'm not entirely sure what I want to do here, but we're going to need some sticks, some sticky sticks, which means we're probably going to need, in fact, do we have any logs left? Oh yes, of course we do. Of course we do. No sticks though. All right, let's grab a log. Drop you here. Bunk. All right, cool. Did the thing again. Smack that. Whip it real good. And then we can build a wooden wall. And if we build it here, that's got the upright on it. It does. Well, we can take this out. Okay, fine. Let's do this. Let's take this one out because this is just kind of in the way. And then this one out because that's kind of in the way. And then police up the building material. U and EU. Cool. Excellent. Which means we have a wall that needs to be hammered in. Cool. Excellent. And it's in that little grassy hill. But, oh, look at this. Perfect. A perfect. Can we put a roof on this? Yes, we can. Do we have the materials to do it? No, we don't. Oh no, I'm out of building materials. Whatever will I do? Let's pick up the ones that we hammered off on the beach. There we go. Cool. Excellent. Excellent. But we're going to be jumping up and down like an absolute nana. Yeah, we are. We should probably do the steps as a matter of course. Wood steps? Brick steps. I think brick steps are fine. They've got that wood / brick kind of motif going on. We don't have enough. Pinned to crafting combo. Mate, I didn't want to pin that. Can we unpin it? Right mouse button. Okay. Yes. Sometimes you're just in a rush to do things and you click like a mad person and something happens and you're like, I don't know how this happened. Get off my screen. And it doesn't go away. I think maybe wooden steps would be better there, but we can always change them in future. All right, that stops us having to jump up and down like a banana. We should have some more bricks in here, which is cool, which means at least we can make a start on the roof. Or at least finish off the roof. Right, roof middle. It doesn't really need anything below it. All you need is a floor beneath. Right, so the question is, where are we going to put the living area? Because these are great as like areas for plants and stuff, but we don't have a living area. Questions? Questions you have? I do. 23 days survived. Well, I'm going to say not bad for 23 days. My God. If this is what we can achieve in 23 days, stranded in the Pacific wilderness, well, not really but stranded in the Pacific. What am I doing working as an image editor? I shouldn't be doing this job. I should just go on a plane and hope it crashes. It's a weird thing to say. But yeah, alright. Wait, are you serious? No, absolutely not. I used to be in the Air Training Corps. I used to be in Air Scouts. So we flew chipmunks and bulldogs, and I never flew in a Tucano. But yeah, chipmunks and bulldogs mostly. Chipmunks were fun. You would sit in tandem with the pilot. So you were piloting in trainee, and it was like flying in a World War II trainer, because I think that basically was what it was. And you had control cables running between your legs, so they said take out any biros and anything that'll fall out your pockets, because if it gets caught in the control wires, we'll crash. And I was like, I don't like that. Where we were given a parachute, and the parachute straps to you, so you kind of do a duck waddle as you go out to the aeroplane, and the parachute is your seat cushion, which is kind of neat. So alright, we can always chase these back, these sections here, if we want them to be open and have light. So what we can do is hammer this one in. So I'll show you exactly what I mean. We don't need to build it all the way up in order to have an interesting pattern. So we can have that. So what we could do is just leave the roof like that. So these two in a corner, these two in a corner. Maybe have these two in. We're going to need to leave one of these corners. Maybe hammer these two in. I'm not entirely sure, but again, it's just to make it so it's not super dark in here. But I think that might not be a problem. We're going to need some planks. Oh, wait. Do we not have any planks left? No, we're going to need a plank station. To the plankatorium. Okay, we're going to need a plank station. We're going to need you, we're going to need you, we're going to need you, and you. But wait, do you have another axe? I should do. That's an excellent question. I'm glad you asked it. I'm not entirely sure. We have a hammer and an axe. Okay, we can do this. We can do this. We can do this. So that one is at 98% durability, and this one is at 56% durability. All right. Okay. Yeah, I'm thinking we could build something in here with like a bedroom or something. That's kind of where my thought process was going. This one at 98% durability is going to go over here, because I'm going to use the one with less durability. But I'm also going to check the building requirements for the plank station, which is here. No, it's here. It's under stations. Right, plank station is 1, 1, 4. Oh, we have everything. Either on us or in our pants. Neat. Okay, cool. Let's make the plank station then. I'm going to put you here. Of course, there's no collision, so we could just literally put it anywhere. I was like, wait a minute. It's going to clip through the floor a little bit, because they always do. I'll show you. These little feetsies, they actually extend below the length, below the floor, so that if you put it on an uneven surface, you don't see one leg just kicking up above the ground. Sometimes that might clip through here, so you need to put it a little bit further back than you think you would, if you're at all worried about stuff showing. Okay, cool. If we can slap another coconut there, that'd be great. Otherwise, we're going to need more planks, and unfortunately, it's one log. So we got 3 logs and plank scrap there, which means we can go 1, 2, and 3. And that's all the planks we can make. It's really inefficient to make planks. It's better to find them. 3 brings out our hoe. Ho. Now I have a machine gun. Ho. Best Christmas film ever. It's not a Christmas film. I'm gonna disagree. I mean, Batman Batman with Catwoman is a Christmas film as well, the Tim Burton one. That's definitely a Christmas film. Okay, cool. So we now have 4 farm plots for indoors, technically. We have some more farm plots here with two of these growing nicely. Little saplings going on. Right, cool. Good. Food and water situation is we are about to die of dehydration. That, detective, is the right question. Right, let's jump over here and slurp off that, because otherwise we're going to die. Don't want to do that. Coconuts. Have you got any... Have we grown any more coconuts? Oh, our potatoes are all ready to go. Neat. We can make some fuel. I think what we are going to need to do is make some fuel and actually go to a different island next time. Looking at the time... Right. Why was I over here? Because of you. I don't want you. You're, like, visually you're not great. I mean, you're great, but the plants on the indoor I kind of want to be big and bushy. Just to give that sort of Victorian garden look. Let's see if we got anything else around here. We got some more coconuts. Definitely going to... Ah, there we go. Do you have fruit on you? Yes. So the Kura, it just has a bigger, shrubbier looking form to it. I think we're going to need more coconuts. Can I grab you? Yes, I can. What about you? Yes. So we got 2 coconuts, and I'll grab the koala as well. I don't like discriminating. Let's do this. Grab you as well. I'll find a place for you. Don't worry about it. Okay, we've got some farm plots in here. That's... Actually, which one is that? That's that one. That's that one, which means Kura can go in there. And we'll water it. 2, 3. Good. We're going to need to get a source of... Actually, we're going to need to get a source of leaves, I think. Oh, that can be a... Ah, yes. I've got an idea. You do? Yes, to the Crystal Dome. Actually, I don't know where the Crystal Dome would be. All right, follow me to the Crystal Dome. What is that from? That's the Crystal Maze. With Ed Tudor-Pole. Or... Richard Ayoade. Or... God, I've forgotten his name. Richard O'Brien? Yeah. Yeah, it was Richard O'Brien, then Ed Tudor-Pole, then Richard Ayoade for a special edition. Is there not a... Some of these have a little sapling on them, and I don't see it on here. Oh yeah, it does. Okay, so we're going to need to... I don't have a chippity chop. What? How... Alright, I'll go and get the axe. Nobody told me the axe is on the floor. Everyone's like, oh yes, you're just running around like a mad person. Yes, but maybe I am mad. This still has 1 water in it. This one has 1 water in it. So our little experiment... Oh, can I just pull the thing off there? Can I just grab it? No, it doesn't allow you to grab the yucca sapling. You have to take the leaves off first. Darling, I need to take the leaves off first. Grab this, go back. Alright, cool, fine, we'll do it. I'll go to the closer one. And we're out of stamina. It's kind of weird. But as much running as we do, our getaway stick should be like... Just... Yeah, should just get us to where we need to go. Okay, there it is. It's called yucca fruit. Technically, what we could do is just take a sample of the yucca stem and just jam that into the ground. Done that before. Does it work? Yes, it does. Oh yeah, we need to plant. Bunk and bunk. And then can we water these? Just a little bit of water. Right, and then we're going to need to put the yucca fruit in. So now we have yucca. What do we do with this? There we go, I've planted it. I've planted it! It been planted. In terms of food and water, food's kind of low, but we've got things for that. That's fine. We can use a life raft ration. Can't hold any more water. Yeah, we're gonna need to get onto a water supply. What about the ones over here? Hippity hoppity, and then hey, we're gonna need more water and more ways of carrying it around. I'm afraid. Well, I'm not, but you know, that's how that saying goes. Right, that's half full. That's half full. Those are full. And then we've got these here. So I'll make them half full. Wait, what's the difference between half full and half empty? I'm glad you asked. The difference between half full and half empty is the starting state of the container. If the container is full and then you drink half of it, it becomes half empty because it's less than it began with. But if you start with an empty container and then fill it up, it becomes half full because the starting state was empty. That's the way I've always figured it. But apparently some people are a little bit weird and can just go, "Ah, yes, your outlook on life is sad." No, my outlook on life is scientific. Science. So, we have now enclosed this area. It is completely enclosed. I think that corner should be hammered in and that should be chipped out. But I'm kind of leaving this area open so we can build in this direction. I'm thinking we're gonna need a bedroom. We're gonna need something here. Maybe we can build up a little tower or something on the side, maybe. But the farms, thanks to the collision mod or no collision mod, are now looking a little bit more... It looks a little bit more busy in here. I'm actually really digging the more plants in here. This is kind of what I envisaged originally when I was like, maybe we could just bring it all inside. This is much better, much more interesting. Our problem is going to be water and being able to water all of these. Hopefully when it rains, that should take most of the heavy lifting off of us. Unfortunately, it always September. It rains more, or it should rain more in the winter than it does in the summer. So we're going to need to have more water stills. We can't put them on the foundations, we can't put them on floors, but with water stills and farms, you can put them on the ground, which is why these are on the ground. Good, excellent. So this is coming along. The nature house and the multi-roomed house, because we've not done a house with multi-rooms before. At least, not that I remember. And I've been doing this for a while, but I'm going to leave it here for the time being. I was like, I've run out of breath. I'm going to leave this here for the time being, so if you like this, tell me, leave a little like, leave a subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. If you want notifications, dingle the bingle. If you don't want notifications, don't click the bell, and I'll tell you what. I'll catch you next time.